This video, brought to you by the Ann Arbor Public Schools, will cover some general information regarding the process of staging schools for the Ann Arbor Public Schools Capital Program major projects, as outlined in the Phase 2 Capital Plan Roadmap, which includes funding from both bond and sinking funds. The capital program vision is to transform the student learning experience with the goal of providing for the health, safety, and well-being of all students in high-quality, equitable, and environmentally sustainable schools. Planning for neighborhood elementary schools included facility condition assessments, enrollment pressures, and maintain bond goals of teaching and learning, safety, health and well-being, sustainable, environmentally responsible infrastructure, and efficient and effective support systems and services. What is staging? Staging is the term used to describe when an entire school temporarily moves to another available school location to permit unoccupied construction. The area or building that has been vacated can be renovated or constructed while the occupants have been relocated. Ann Arbor Public Schools stages only where it is unavoidable because staging is disruptive to school functions, burdens parents of students, adds considerable expense, and creates delays to the improvements that students and teachers deserve. When evaluating the options for construction and/or renovation of our neighborhood schools, when to stage? What are the options available during construction and renovation of the work? Can we construct a new building next to an existing building? If there's an addition and/or renovation of an existing building, can that occur while the building is occupied by staging in areas within the school building? And can we temporarily move a school to a staging school building? So when to stage? Is there room on the existing site to build a new school? We have to look and see, can the construction of the new building be safely built on site with manageable disruption to school operations? Can the new building maintain 30 feet of distance from the existing building? And can a separation between construction and the occupied school be maintained? If those things can be met, then we can look at constructing a new building next to an existing building. Schools that currently do not require staging are New Mitchell Elementary, the New Logan Elementary, the New Thurston Elementary, New Dicken, New Lakewood, New Lawton, New Wines, and New Carpenter Elementary Schools. All of these buildings can be constructed next to an existing building. Can the existing building be renovated by shifting students to a different part of the school, while renovations and/or additions to the existing building occur? Well, for that to occur, we need to look, can the construction safely occur with manageable disruption to school operations while the school is occupied? Can the existing life safety systems be left in place? Is there at least 30% available temporary space in order to vacate parts of the building? And can the existing electrical and HVAC systems remain in operation while the school is occupied? If those things can occur, then we can look at providing an addition and/or renovation to the existing building while the building is occupied by staging within areas of the existing school building. Once staging is determined as a requirement, the following items need to be considered prior to staging an entire school building. The impact on staging to other schools in the area that also need to stage. The enrollment capacity. Program spaces, like are there enough classrooms to accommodate? A gym, preschool or Young 5 programs, special education classrooms, music specials, media center and computer labs. Cafeteria and food service areas, playground and/or play areas. Is there a place for administrative staff and support service spaces? Is there enough toilet fixtures to accommodate the number of students? Can space accommodate classroom or program needs? For example, moving a preschool into a normal classroom with no toilet or sink would not be feasible. Access to toilet rooms and shared spaces, and life safety and emergency egress all need to be considered when using a temporary school to stage another school. But what about hosting? What are the considerations for a building to be a host staging location? Can the host building site accommodate a guest school community? Can the host building meet all the regulatory requirements by the state of Michigan? Can we minimize transportation time between the home school and the host school? Arrival and dismissal times need to be considered, and building availability. Can the host building accommodate the following guest school needs? Safety and security. Can the building accommodate the enrollment of the guest school that needs to use it? Are there program spaces that maybe the guest school needs? In addition to classrooms, are there enough classrooms? Is there the gym? Is there a place for preschool or Young 5 programs? Enough spaces for the special education classrooms required for that guest school? Music and specials, the media center and computer lab. Is there a cafeteria or a place for food service? Playground and play areas, administrative offices, support services. Is there enough toilet fixtures for the number of students? And is there a place for staff and volunteers to park? How was the staging order determined in the approved Phase 2 plan as presented and approved in a public board meeting in November of 2022? We first looked at schools that do not require staging. Those are schools that have the ability to build new buildings on existing property. We also reviewed the facility condition assessment priority order by district, sector, and by area. After that, we looked at schools that require staging, the need of availability of a host building in proximity to the school that needs to stage, the facility condition assessment priority by district, sector, and area. So where are the proposed host staging schools? Old Logan Elementary is proposed to be the staging school available in fall of 2027 after the construction of the new Logan Elementary School and the new Thurston Elementary School. This requires the existing modulars from Old Thurston and the existing modulars from King Elementary to be moved to Old Logan, allowing King Elementary to stage at Old Logan Elementary in fall of 2027. Old Mitchell Elementary is also proposed to be a staging school available in fall of 2027 after the construction of the new Mitchell Elementary School. Burns Park Elementary will stage at Old Mitchell in fall of 2027, and Angel Elementary will stage at Old Mitchell in fall of 2029. Pittsfield Elementary will stage at Old Mitchell in fall of 2031. Old Wines Elementary School would also be considered a staging school location available in fall of 2029. That would be available after the construction of the new Wines Elementary School. A2 STEAM would stage there in fall of 2029. Abbott Elementary would stage at Old Wines in fall of 2031. Hazley Elementary would stage at Old Wines in fall of 2033. And Ann Arbor Open would stage at Old Wines in fall of 2035. We thank you for viewing this video and having a greater understanding about staging and how it works. Please feel free to visit a2schoolsbond.org for additional information.